The top development at the WION Fineprint, Russia and Ukraine exchanged fresh strikes, with Ukraine hitting oil refineries and a petrochemicals plant, while Russia attacked railway stations and electrical substations. 3 people have been killed in the border areas after the two sides launched overnight attacks on each other. Ukraine strikes hit an apartment block in Russia's central Tatarstan, injuring 3, while in Ukraine, a 44-year-old woman died on her way to a shelter during a drone attack in the border region of Sumy. These are the visuals from Kyiv on your screens right now. Firefighters are seen extinguishing a blaze at an infrastructure facility following a drone strike in the Boryspil area of Ukraine's Kyiv region. Now in Russia, 2 civilians lost their lives while 10 were injured in the border region of Bryansk after Ukrainian strikes. The Ukrainian strikes follow large air attacks by Moscow on Kyiv in recent weeks, while Kyiv has intensified long-range drone strikes on Russian oil facilities. Meanwhile, in Ukraine's southern Mykolaiv region, 3 people sustained injuries in separate strikes. Emergency services and firefighters can be seen working on site after a Russian drone strike in the Ukrainian city. Now, local authorities reported damage to 14 private buildings as well. According to Ukraine's Air Force, Russia launched 117 drones with air defense units downing or neutralizing 102 of them, whereas Moscow said that around a dozen drones headed for the Russian capital were shot down on Friday. This year, Kyiv has regularly hit Russian cities, often hundreds of miles from Ukraine, with President Vladimir Putin admitting last week that Russia needed to improve its air defenses. Well, Ukraine launched long-range drone attacks on Friday deep into Russian territory on Russia Day, striking major oil facilities in Tatarstan and Samara. The main festivities on Moscow's Red Square also moved to an indoor location outside the city center. In the visuals, Russian President Vladimir Putin hands out state awards at the Kremlin on Russia Day, and this as Ukraine upped its strikes on Russia after more than 4 years of war. US-led talks to end more than 4 years of war, they have led nowhere in recent months, with Washington's attention diverted towards the Iran war. Russia-Ukraine war, it has turned into Europe's worst conflict since World War II, with thousands of civilians and at least tens of thousands of troops killed.